Hi all YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Machining on the Lathe, and this time we're going to be machining classic mini backplates. Okay, quick video, clutch backplates. These are obviously getting quite expensive now to buy for a classic mini, or indeed any Austin with the transverse engine in it if you're trying to make a classic or restore a classic vehicle with the transverse A series engine, and you've got the old type clutch. So when you see clutches and they've got surfaces like that are all lined, and this one here, you know, a lot of people in the past would scrap that, but actually there's nothing wrong with that at all. All that needs is a quick reface. So I'll show you what that entails. Okay, so we're here over at the lathe, and I've put the item in the chuck, and I've set up a clock, and I've dialed this in on the back of the back plate, so the back edge is running nice and true. As you can see, as I turn that round, we've got a little bit of movement on the clock, but that's basically the uneven surface of the back plate. But it's important to get that running nice and true, so that when we machine the back and we machine the horns, which we're going to do, when this is bolted up, the back runs nice and true. So if you're not going to machine the back, it's very important to clock off the back face to make sure the casting, once machined, it's parallel with the new front face and obviously the horns, so everything then when bolted up runs around nice and true and doesn't cause any extra vibrations. We will of course be balancing this unit before it's used. In order to cut the face, I use a great big TNMG 22 insert. Basically, there's nothing clever about that, but that is dedicated for cast iron cutting. This is a Corloy, and I think it's 6315 is the grade for cast iron. But I use the big insert, so its physical size means it can keep the heat away from the cast iron because I don't use any coolant. I just thought I'd add a picture of the label there so you could actually see the inserts that I use, and these are from Corloy. Okay, so what we've got here is all set up in the lathe. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bring the tool up, and we're going to go on to the face, and we're going to machine all the way across that face and back out. You can hear that's not a continuous cut, but we're going to cut that nice and parallel with the back face. As you can see, that comes across the face and cleans up all that rough surface, and we've got a 1/6 thou cut on. In terms of where we are, we've still got a rusty face, so we're going to go back and we're going to take more cuts to clean it right up. That looks better, and we'll take one more pass at higher speed to put a finish on. And I like to finish these just a few thou cuts, so 3 thou finish, and then we'll increase the speed and we'll use constant surface speed to finish. we go. That's the inside friction face done. Now what we need to do, because we know the depth of that face, what we can now do is machine back there to get the horn height correct. So let's do that now. So I know where I was. Now if I was machining a standard one, I will be looking at a horn height of about 985 thou. So let's go for that. Just touch on. Now what I'll do for this one is I'll just reverse the feed on each pass and just add a bit of cut, start the machine up and let it feed back the other way. And again, just keep putting the cut on until we're done. Now this time we'll just take a few light cuts at much higher speed to get a nice finish on the horns. And this is our last cut. 985 thou. Excellent. We'll just check our progress. Using a depth mic, and that's bang on. 985, 985, 985. Next operation, chamfering. Again, clean your tool holders before you swap the tools so you don't get any swarf trapped in any of the mating surfaces. Bring that up. Now clearly we don't want contact between any of the horns and parts of the lathe. Lock that in place. Run the machine a little bit slower this time at 200 RPM and just break the inside edge. Lastly, chamfer the holes. Good. Now we can take that off and see what we've got. There you go. Absolutely as good as or better than a brand new one. Okay, so there we go. Got two done. Both gone through the same process. And as you can see, this saves a perfectly good part. It just needs to be refaced. So in terms of the classic mini stuff now that's no longer available or not being made, or it's not the same stuff, remember the old stuff, if it's cleaned and remachined, it's perfectly reusable. So as ever, If you like this video and you like the contents and you want to see more, please share, like and subscribe. Thank you very much.